IGP amidst what appears to be surprise jubilation from some police officers. Also coming up, Foreign Affairs Minister defends 150 Ghanaian deportees from the US, says they are not criminals as claimed. Later in business, Employment Minister visits the National Labour Commission to discuss employment-related issues. We'll give you an update on this. And later in sports, Thomas Partey makes return to the Black Stars as Otuado named squad for the upcoming 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. We have details of these and many more coming up shortly. To stay. You're welcome to Newsroom on GHOne TV. I am Serwaa. Amihere. The news is streaming on Facebook, on X, and on YouTube. Now, after months of speculation and anticipation, Ghana finally has a new Inspector General of Police, the IGP. Now, COP Christian Tete Yohuno has been appointed as the country's top cop, tasked with leading the Ghana Police Service into a new era of law enforcement. But who is the man behind the badge? Peter Kwao Adato looks at the career, the credentials and vision of Ghana's new IGP in the following report. But before we bring you that documentary, let's cross over to the presidency where the swearing in of the new IGP COP Christian Tete Yohuno is set to take place. He has arrived there, has been welcomed by the Director of Operations at the presidency, and my colleague Hanan joins me with updates on that. These are live pictures, by the way, from the presidency. My colleague Hanan joins me on phone. Hanan, thank you very much.
It's expected to happen. So, as I speak to you now, the presidential advisor on national security has also just descended from the elevator and has made its way into the hall where the swearing in is expected to take place. And in a few moments, we expect that the president will himself come down and make his way into the hall where the official ceremony is expected to take place. And quite a number of people are here. Like I indicated, the huge numbers that we see here is actually police officers, and some of them are very much excited. But we were anticipating that the George Dampari will be here, but unfortunately, he is not here as well. But quite a number of the police officers that we've spoken to are saying that, well, Dr. Dampari has done his best. Some of them are crediting him for the television station that is currently operating at the National Police Headquarters, that is the Ghana Police TV. Some of them are saying that he has done well by creating that television, but others are also criticizing the fact that communications at the police service has been centralized instead of the earlier decentralization system that was there where information, the media could access information, call PROs to grant them interviews and all that. That has ceased. But they are anticipating that the new IGP who is set to be sworn in will bring a lot of changes into the system. Some of them are concerned about promotions, that they say that the promotions have delayed. Officers who were supposed to be promoted 3-4 years ago have not been promoted, and they think that other issues, including their welfare, would also be addressed. A number of issues that have to do with the way and manner in which recruitment are done is something that we also want the new IGP to look into and decentralize the process and make it more efficient and make it more transparent. And these are some of the issues that the police officers who will not speak on camera are telling us reporters who are here at CTV have Serwaa.
Thank you very much. Abdul Hanan is my colleague at the presidency, waiting for the swearing in of the new IGP, COP Christian Tete Yohuno. But you may be wondering, who is this man who is going to be the new IGP? Let's bring you this brief documentary put together by Peter Dato.
Put money already on your routine.
The making of the man. This is a story of greatness, a story of dedication.
We empired, and then I was able to help to bust a lot of robberies in that area.
That would mark the beginning of many great feats ahead to come.
So I moved to...
Thank you. Please resume. Thank you. Please resume your seats. Resume your seats. The President of the Republic of Ghana, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Chief of Staff, members of state, herein present, senior government officials, distinguished commissioners of the Ghana Police Service, Mr. Christian Tete Yohuno. May I now invite His Excellency the President to administer the oath. The President will administer 3 oaths in this form: oath of allegiance, oath of office, and the oath of secrecy. Mr. President, you may kindly administer the oath, please. Kindly get up.
Thank you. And so we'll take the oath of allegiance first. And so you say after me, and you mention your name when we get to after I, and then you continue alongside. I do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. We'll take the second one, which is the official oath, and it goes the same way. I do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Ghana in the office of Inspector General of Police, and that I will uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana as by law established. So help me God. And then the final oath is the oath of secrecy. And it follows the same pattern. I, holding the office of Inspector General of the Ghana Police Service of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required for the discharge of my official duties, or as may be specially permitted by law. So help me God. Congratulations.
Mr. President, you may kindly stay there. We will invite Madam Vice President so that we take the pictures. Please, the immediate family, just the immediate family, please get ready. Immediate, please.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Ministers of State, members of the Council of State, distinguished members of the Security Services, senior officers and members of the Ghana Police Service, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Today is an important occasion in our collective commitment to justice, security, and good governance. It's a great honor and privilege for me to stand before you to swear in our new Inspector General of Police, a distinguished officer who assumes this high office at a critical juncture in our nation's history. The Ghana Police Service is a cornerstone of our democracy, and it plays an indispensable role in safeguarding our peace, ensuring law and order, and protecting the fundamental rights of all our citizens. As we all know, security is the foundation of development. Without safety and stability, businesses cannot thrive, children cannot go to school in peace, and our communities would not prosper. It is for this reason that the leadership of the Ghana Police Service is of paramount importance. Your appointment as IGP comes at a time when the security landscape is rapidly evolving. Traditional policing methods must be adapted to confront new and emerging threats and crimes. We face increasing incidents of violent crime, cybercrime, and fraud, as well as new forms of organized crime that demand sophisticated investigative techniques. Additionally, the global security environment presents fresh challenges, from terrorism to transnational criminal networks, which require strong intelligence gathering and proactive law enforcement. Ghanaians have high expectations of the police service, and rightly so. Our people look to you for protection. They want to see a police service that is not only professional and disciplined, but also one that is fair and just. They want to be reassured that when they report crimes, they will receive a swift and impartial response. They want to trust that the police service will act in their best interests, free from undue influence and without discrimination. To achieve this, IGP, your leadership must be rooted in integrity, discipline, and innovation. The Ghana Police Service must continue to reform itself to meet the needs of our ever-changing society. Intelligence-led policing, community engagement, and effective deployment of modern technology must be at the core of our law enforcement strategy. Our officers must be well-trained, well-equipped, and motivated to serve with excellence. One critical area that requires immediate attention is the relationship between the police service and the communities in which they serve. Public trust in law enforcement is essential. Without it, effective policing becomes difficult. The concept of community policing must be strengthened. The police must be seen not as an intimidating force, but as a partner in crime prevention, safety, and development. Officers who serve and protect with empathy, fairness, and respect for human rights are respected in society. Mr. IGP, your role will also involve rooting out corruption within the service. Corruption in law enforcement undermines justice and weakens public confidence in our security agencies. It is crucial that all forms of unethical behavior, from bribery to the abuse of power, are decisively dealt with. We must build a service that is respected both locally and internationally for its professionalism and integrity. Additionally, I want to emphasize the importance of improving the welfare of officers under your command. Policing is a very demanding profession that requires sacrifice and dedication. Our officers must be well remunerated, adequately housed, and given access to proper health care and psychological support. A motivated police force is a productive police force. Let me take this opportunity to also extend my deepest gratitude to the outgoing Inspector General of Police. He has served our nation with dedication and commitment, and his contribution to law enforcement and national security will not be forgotten. We thank him for his service and we wish him well in his future endeavors. To the brave men and women of the Ghana Police Service, I urge you to give your fullest cooperation to your new leader. You are the backbone of our national security framework. Your dedication and sacrifices keep our country safe. Know that the government is committed to providing you with the necessary resources, training, and carry out the necessary reforms to enable you carry out your duties effectively. To our new IGP, I encourage you to lead with vision, fairness, and unwavering commitment. Leadership is not just about authority, it is also about service. It is about inspiring those under your command to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and accountability. Your leadership will be measured not just by crime statistics, but by the trust and confidence the public has in the Ghana Police Service. As you take on this immense responsibility, know that you have the full support of myself and my administration and the people of Ghana. We trust in your ability to build a police service that upholds justice, respects human dignity, and maintains peace across the length and breadth of our country. And so I wish to congratulate you once again.
Our role signifies a personal milestone. It acknowledges the dedication, hard work, and commitment to excellence that have formed the bedrock of my policing career since I joined the service as a recruit in the year 1985. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this leadership position transcends mere title. It embodies a solemn responsibility that demands unwavering vigilance, integrity, and the ability to make decisions that safeguard the safety, security, and the well-being of our citizens and beyond. Your Excellency, I approach this responsibility with the utmost seriousness, fully recognizing the weight of expectations accompanying this role, in alignment with the for our beloved nation. By fostering a secure environment where justice, peace, and stability flourish, we can create the conditions necessary for everyone's well-being. I will strive to uphold the values and
Thank you very much, Mr. IGP. Another round of applause, please. I think we get into the end of this special occasion. May I kindly invite all of us to be upstanding for the national anthem, please.
The Ghana International Trade and Finance Conference has launched a curriculum for tertiary students to gain a comprehensive understanding of the African Continental Free Trade Area and its implications for trade within Africa. According to the conference, the objective is to shape students' mindsets on AFCFTA and prepare them to leverage the numerous opportunities it offers. There's more in the following report.
The 12-week course is designed to ensure students gain a thorough understanding of the AFCFTA, its implications for intra-African trade, and how to navigate and maximize the benefits of this historic trade agreement, the largest and fastest ratified trade deal on the continent. Speaking at the launch, First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Bernard Ahiafo, emphasized that the AFCFTA is not just about trade, but about building a sustainable and inclusive future for all Africans.
It is about strengthening our economies, empowering our people, and creating a continent that works together for the benefit of all its citizens. However, to achieve this ambitious goal, we need a generation of well-prepared, informed, and skilled leaders who understand the complexities of regional integration and international trade. This is where education comes into play.
GHOne CEO Selassie Kofi Akum explained that the course is tailored to help participants understand the complexities of AFCFTA and contribute to its successful implementation.
We don't want our students or academics to miss out in this. GHOne had always opined that the genesis of this, academicians should have been involved. That would have helped in catapulting this extensively. Better late than never. This is what we've been doing. And today we've launched the curriculum where students will study this as a core subject, a 12-week academic exercise across board.
Some students shared their thoughts on the AFCFTA curriculum.
As a student of the University of Ghana and as a student who is going to benefit much from this AFTA initiative, it's very important to acknowledge that this is for us, this is for the youth. Looking at the over 60% population of Africa being under 25 years, it's very important to acknowledge that this AFTA initiative is very helpful, that we the youth, if you take charge of it, it can help us.
Most of the things that I listened to, most of the things that I heard is going to be very beneficial for the students if we actually put in our all to learn and engage in the practice, because we all know as students most of the time the practical visitation and all those things that we have to do to get the industrial insights, we are mostly not getting it. So if AFTA actually comes into our curriculum and it's actually very effective, I believe it's going to help the students, it's going to help us to get the industrial insights that we need.
According to GHOne, the courses will be delivered through lectures, case studies, group discussions, and individual projects. Additionally, guest speakers from key industries and organizations will be invited to provide practical insights into AFCFTA's real-world applications.
The Vice President, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, has charged the newly inaugurated Board of Directors of the Bank of Ghana to play a pivotal role in the success of government's economic agenda. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony, she emphasized that the performance of the central bank is crucial to the country's economic recovery. She urged the new board to provide dynamic and inspirational leadership at a time when the economy faces significant challenges. Take a look.
The Bank of Ghana has inaugurated a new board of directors, signaling a renewed commitment to financial stability, sound monetary policy, and economic resilience. Speaking at the swearing-in ceremony, Vice President Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman emphasized the need for dynamic and innovative leadership at the bank to restore and enhance public and stakeholder trust. She expressed confidence that the new board will leverage its collective expertise to support the government's economic agenda aimed at resetting the country.
The success or otherwise of this government depends to a large extent on the performance of the central bank, which you are about to lead. the President's social contract with the people of Ghana to reset, rebuild, and restore public trust and macroeconomic stability through responsive financial sector governance and sound economic policies rests on your shoulders.
The Bank of Ghana Governor, Dr. Johnson Esiama, noted that the board's decisions will have far-reaching effects on businesses, households, and the overall economy. He stressed that the inauguration serves as an opportunity to reaffirm the bank's commitment to excellence, transparency, and independence in financial and monetary policies.
This board, Your Excellency, composed of esteemed professionals with vast expertise, is tasked with guiding the bank's policy direction and ensuring that we navigate these challenges with boldness, integrity, and accountability. Our mission is clear, Your Excellency. We must restore confidence in the Bank of Ghana. We must uphold price stability, and we must strengthen our financial position and reinforce good governance.
The newly sworn-in board members also pledged to uphold transparency, accountability, and sound financial governance to drive economic stability and growth.
As by law established.
As by law established.
So help me God.
So help me God.
You're still watching Newsroom here on GHOne Television. It's time to bring you the latest in the world of sports with Mrs. Bukari.
So, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Oh, you're wearing green, and I'm wearing green as well.
So, yeah.
What do you have for me?
Well, Coach Otoado this morning released a score.
What's his name again?
Coach Otoado.
It's not Otu.
Otoado. Oh, you are Ghana, so you should tell me better. He's also Ghana.
I'm not Ghana.
You're not Ghana.
I'm Ashanti. Yeah.
You're Ashanti.
Yeah.
So but you know how to pronounce his name better?
Well, no, you are the sports person. That's what I'm asking you.
Name is a noun, so it should be pronounced by any other person who knows how to pronounce it correctly. It's a noun.
Well, I'm just asking.
So Otoado has named his 26-month squad for the World Cup.